Signs that your pet is helping you manifest. Your dog or your cat, or any animal that you have a close connection to, is your manifestation mirror. Your animal isn't just living with your life or responding to it, they're helping you create it. They are actively participating in your manifestations. Your animal's behavior is mirroring in what you are calling into your life. Your fears, what you may be healing, and what you are manifesting. They also can help you align to your goals and your dreams faster than you probably realize. Animals live fully in the present moment, and they're really in tune with our emotions. They respond to our energy, to our emotions, to the state of our nervous system, and our intentions. All of that affects their behavior. So we can look at their behavior to see what we are sending out to the universe. And when we talk about some of the key parts of manifestation, clarity, alignment, regulation, embodiment, our animals do all of that really, really naturally. So these are signs that your animal is helping you manifest your goals, your dreams, your desires, and what your animal's behavior is reflecting back to you. So sign number 1, your animal's behavior changes when your inner world shifts. Our animals respond to our internal alignment, not our external effort. When your nervous system is regulated or calm, your animal responds to that. They mirror that back. So they become calmer, more relaxed. So is your animal agitated, fearful, anxious, overwhelmed, aggressive? More likely than not, those are feelings, emotions that you yourself are experiencing. And our animals are behaving, mirroring back what our internal state is. Even before we realize what our internal state actually is, our animals have become aware of it and are acting it out. Your animal is embodying the state that we're manifesting. So consider your animal's behavior. That is a reflection of your own nervous system. Your animal acts out when you are misaligned. Behavior is feedback. Nothing's gone wrong or you haven't failed if your dog or your cat is really anxious or fearful or aggressive or misbehaves all the time. That is just feedback information that we can learn from, that we can take, and we can reflect on. Our animal is reflecting internal overload, internal resistance, or emotional overload. So really reflect on their behaviors and how you are feeling that emotion internally. What emotion is causing your animal to act in this way? There is so much insight and clues that we can get from our animals' behaviors, especially their misbehaving. Maybe our dog pulls on the leash and we are feeling internally rushed, like we don't have enough time. We are always in a state of go, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry. Or our cat starts to hide all of a sudden because we internally are ignoring something. We're ignoring our own needs. Maybe our dog is reactive and barks at other dogs when we are feeling really overwhelmed, when we are pushing ourselves past what we are capable of. Consider if our body is holding unease, discomfort, urgency, pressure, self-judgment. These are all feelings that our animals are going to react to. And these are all feelings that prevent us from receiving our manifestation. When these types of behaviors come up, one of the most important things that we can do is calm down our nervous system. We need to relax. We need to rest. We need to regulate and then align with the types of emotions that we want to bring in, that we want to experience more of. And trust me, your animal will start to change their behavior if we calm our nervous system down. Our animals can help us manifest because they are naturally live in a state that we are trying to get to. They rest without guilt, without shame. They follow their intuition and their instincts without overthinking. They stop when they are feeling overwhelmed or tired or frustrated. They kind of just shut down. They stop listening. They stop responding. Of course, sometimes animals will become reactive or aggressive. All animals respond differently and have different triggers or reactions. And when you start to understand your own animal's personal way of responding to your own emotions, maybe you yourself are more prone to being angry, and your dog will lunge and bark and growl at other dogs because they're picking up on that anger that you are more likely to experience. Our animals are fully engaged in the present. They are here in the now. They're not thinking about the past or the future. Some of their behaviors are responses from things that they've learned in the past, but they're not actively replaying the past or thinking about it. They are present. They're here in the now. They're not worried about the future. They're only concerned with what is happening now, and being present, being aware of the current moment and how we are feeling in the moment is exactly what we need to do to manifest. We need to be in alignment in the moment to manifest what we are trying to bring in. We need to be in the feelings and the emotions of whatever is the frequency of our manifestation. And our animals can really help us be present, be aware of how we are feeling in that moment, so we can switch, so we can adapt, so we can become in alignment with our manifestations, with our desires, with our goals, with our dreams. Our animals really help us see what the embodiment of feeling safe and trusting is. Our animals have so much self-trust in themselves, in the universe, and they trust and believe in us as well. They look to us for guidance, for support, for safety, for protection. They have so much trust, and we can learn from their trust, from their embodiment of presence, of safety, of trust. When you notice your animal misbehaving, instead of thinking, how can I fix this behavior, or how can I change my animal, how can I fix my animal, try reflecting on what's going inside internally within you. How are you feeling right now? And what would alignment look like in my body before you take action? How do you want to feel before you take any action? And will that action help you keep that feeling? And usually it's feelings of calmness, of safety, of trust, of love, of joy, of pleasure. And these are all feelings that come super easy and super naturally to our animals. So tune into them when they are holding that frequency, those emotions. And if you more often tune into calmness, safety, trust, and embody that within your body, your animal will reflect that back. They will mirror it and show to you that you are in alignment, that you are embodying the frequency that is in alignment with your manifestation. Use them as a way to check in with your own internal state. Use them as a way to see if your nervous system is relaxed, if your emotions are in alignment with your goals. Your animal is pointing you back into the direction of being in alignment when they are misbehaving. They're reminding you, hey, pay attention here, you're out of alignment. Alignment, regulation, presence. These are all qualities that our animals are super good at and help us embody, remind us to embody. If all of this is really resonating with you, or you feel excited about it and you want to work with your animal more in this kind of way, if you want to go deeper into communicating with your animal, emotional regulation, energetic alignment with your dog or your cat, I invite you to join Synergy, where we don't just train or change our animal's behavior. We focus on the relationship, the bond that we have with our pet. And we use that to manifest, to improve both our life and our animals, to be able to provide our animal with the best life possible, to really understand what they are trying to tell us. Synergy is a year-long program where you learn to regulate your nervous system with your pet, with the support of your pet, to train through connection, not control, understanding how emotional clarity creates behavioral ease, and how you can support your pet's growth and how they are supporting yours. The link for that is below. But for now, please like and subscribe for similar videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
If your dog's behavior is getting louder, they're not being bad, they're responding to your energy. You want your relationship with your dog to feel calmer, easier, and more connected. This is where it begins, not with more discipline, but with alignment. Download my free guide, Manifest with Your Pet, to start building that energetic connection. Link in the description and pinned comment. And when you're ready, join Synergy, my 2026 program for turning you and your dog into intuitive, co-creating partners. Find more information below. Who do you want to be as a dog owner this year? Make 2026 the year you and your dog co-create the life of your dreams.